Hey guys, it's that time again. It's time for your weekly dose of Marianne! Okay, so I know Mondays aren't anybody's favorite day, but I'm going to try my hardest to make it a little bit more pleasant with my videos, which is why, if you were wondering, I have a mustache on, which I was like, hey, what's fun? People like mustaches, people like Psyducks. Hey, Pokemon and French villains on the loose. That didn't sound good. Anyway, this week's theme is Doctor Who, which actually could technically take up many videos with the kind of stuff I'd want to talk about. As of just right now, I want to hit some basic stuff. Number one, I started watching Doctor Who with David Tennant, so it's been a bit hard for me to get into anybody else. Like, I haven't really been into Chris Eccleston or really Matt Smith that much because I just can't get myself off of David Tennant. And, you know, I have been trying very hard for the past couple days to watch Matt Smith stuff, and I've watched all the way up to The Lodger, and I got really upset with the episode right before that, or two before that, because Rory died, and I was so upset. I was like, why did they just create him and then just dump him off like he never existed? But a friend of mine told me that he may be back. Yes? Moving on. What I'd like to talk about now are favorite episodes. I personally really liked Blink, the two episodes that were Silence in the Library, the Santorum Stratagem, the Family of Blood, and anything with David Tennant and Donna Noble, which comes to my next point. Who is my favorite companion? Definitely Donna Noble. And the reason I say that is because David Tennant has three companions, right? He's got Rose, who he is completely in love with, and she's in love with him, and it's a whole kind of lovey-dovey thing. It was kind of weird in the episode with the teachers all being bats and all that. You remember that one? And then there was that whole jealousy kind of triangle thing going on. Oh, I also like the one with the Madame de Pompadour. That was a good episode. And then, you know, there's this whole underlying feeling with, oh gosh, I can't think of her name. Martha. There's this whole underlying thing with Martha where it's just constantly this, like, I want the doctor, but he doesn't love me, and wah. I was kind of getting tired of that. It just wore down on me. But Donna I really like because it's kind of back and forth, best friends kind of banter, and I was like, yeah, that's how I'd be with my best friend. The doctor would be my best friend. We wouldn't be all, like, lovey-dovey. Except it was, David Tennant's pretty cute. But that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, that was beside the point. Anywho, I'm going to think of something else to say because right now the camera is just staring me in the face and I just can't think. Staring back in the face. Daleks in Manhattan was a good one. If I may, I'd like to take 1 second to explain why I like David Tennant better than, say, Matt Smith. One thing is that Matt Smith is being introduced as someone who's maybe a bit more human in his interactions with people. And the way that they're making it is that Amy Pond, who's his companion, is actually a stronger character, in my opinion, than he is. An example of this is when they were on the ship with the big star whale. Amy was the one who decided that the whale would be compassionate, would not kill everyone on board. The doctor was not in charge. The doctor didn't know what to do. And for me, that weakened his character. And another example of this is just, in general, when the doctor was in the Vincent van Gogh one, where he was talking about, you know, I have no idea what I'm doing, and then Amy comes in, and, you know, Amy most times is the one with a plan. And that has been getting to me, that she's so, I mean, it's great that she's independent and all, I just am getting a little bit tired of the doctor being so much like he's trying to be David Tennant in the way he's like, you know, oh, that's odd, and it's the very same. I mean, maybe that's what Chris Eccleston did, but I wouldn't know because I didn't watch Chris Eccleston because I was prejudiced against him. But then there are kind of some plot things that I can't think of right now. I just can't because I had them. I'll probably talk about them next week. Which brings me to my next thing. I'm probably going to close now and say sayonara for now. So, have an awesome Monday! Hope it's just great and full of happiness and I'm rambling and Here are some outtakes that I thought you might have enjoyed. I really like, oh my gosh, I can't think of its name. I like the Sontaran Stratagem. I really liked the, what am I thinking?